All right, we're going to move on into the next segment where the Selangor Smart City and Digital Economy Convention (SDEC) will open its curtain from 16 until 19 October 2024, and the event will gather industry leaders, startups and SMEs, and players from the public and private sectors to delve into the mechanisms of existing and future smart city and digital economy frameworks and also solutions. The 9th SDEC is looking forward to attracting more visitors as the convention hosts more exciting exhibition booths, 3 major conferences with 13 interesting topics and 65 experienced speakers revolving around the discussion on ESG, startups, pitching and investors summit, as well as SME digitalization. So to discuss further on this, we have Yong Kai Ping, the CEO or Chief Executive Officer of SDEC. Thank you so much for coming into the studio. Perhaps we could start with sharing what can you tell about this SDEC 2024 and how is it different with the previous ones?
This is a 3-in-1 major tech conference of the year. We focus on the semiconductor innovation, which is the hottest topic in the town now, and also generative AI innovation, very interesting topic, as well as the phenomenon of the current moment, TikTok Shop, SME digitalization. Since the inception, SDEC has been aggressively working together in terms of digital economy, working with our partners such as Finbank, TikTok Shop, Shopline, Post Malaysian Paymate, to strengthen the not only e-commerce, startup. Then now we are working on the important role of launching the Malaysia Semiconductor IC Design Park, working with international companies such as MyStorage, Skychip, Chip Banks and VROX to establish the largest IC design park in Southeast Asia. So we will bring in together all the top speakers who are also veteran in this field, so to provide us with a lot of landmark and also interesting technology advantage exploration that they have been able to launch for the past few years.
And I understand that this time around, the 9th edition of SDEC 2024, it is more focused on AI and also semiconductor of innovation. So what are the key highlights that you can tell us, and how does it contribute to Malaysia's ecosystem of digital transformation right now?
I think for the semiconductor innovation, we focus on the potential of Malaysia IC design companies, which many has not been able to know that we have actually a lot of very advanced participation in terms of AI chips and the rest. And also we have a very strong international and local partners collaborating. For example, HCL Tech from India, which is one of the largest IC and design companies in the world. Also talking about how they blend AI and semiconductor together. And also there will be EDA tools and IP in AI-driven design. And we also want to talk about strengthening the Southeast Asia supply chain for semiconductor. While the AI, we are looking interestingly, we have speakers from Silicon Valley and also from India who are talking about the global AI talent competition. And also in terms of, we are looking at AI in specific domain, for example, how AI help the SME, AI in healthcare, AI in transport. And also we will have a special guest from China who will be showcasing their robotic humanoid in Malaysia. I think it will be the first time in Malaysia we have this showcase. I think they are on par with the Boston Robotic in US.
Interesting. You mentioned earlier the interesting about the collaboration with TikTok Shop and also TikTok SME Digitalization Summit for the day 3 of the event. Can you elaborate more on this collaboration between SDEC and also TikTok Shop?
Yeah. For the TikTok Shop event, we knew that TikTok has taken a storm over our e-commerce and also B2C environment. So we're focusing on, we have of course our VVIP, YB Tuan Gobind Singh, Selangor, MB, Dato' Amiruddin officiating. But we will have a lot of KOL. And also the chief MCM, what we call multi-channel networks companies, who are the force behind the TikTok Shop phenomenon, sharing with us how to drive the business from zero to sold out, to be very successful, and also to be successful as a KOL itself, driven how the SMEs products can be successful overnight. For example, selling more than 1 million in a few minutes and stuff like that.
And besides giving opportunities for SMEs through this collaboration with TikTok Shop, we also have, SDEC also provides a platform that's called Selangor Accelerator Program, or SAP.
Yeah.
So how does this platform actually helps to all the startups in Malaysia, and what does this platform do?
I think we have the largest twin accelerator in Malaysia. So 50 teams are in the B2C or e-commerce section. We call it e-commerce accelerator. The other one is pure tech, hard tech, high tech, deep tech. In terms of the Selangor Accelerator Program, SAP. So we will have this pitching event going on. So they were able to not only pitch to our judges, international judges, but we will also be having an exposure networking. That's most important, meeting a lot of the mentor and also working on workshop. And they will be exposed to investment opportunity and international expansion. Because this year, what we're going to do is, instead of usually all the winners will take them to overseas trip now, we will start to expand to long stay. This is a new trend, global new trend. We will assist the startup actually to land, for example, Tokyo, Shibuya for a month, maybe in Beijing for a month, Hong Kong for a month, or Taipei for a month, to immerse into the local environment situation. And our local partners will bring them around to meet with the potential investor, collaborators and stuff like that.
That's a good opportunities for all the startups and also SMEs. But can you actually share also who will be the exhibiting at SDEC, SDEC 2024, and what can attendees look forward to in terms of innovations or interactive experiences?
Yeah, I think you're going to meet all the main topics, main exhibitor of the talk of the town in terms of the tech environment. For example, TikTok Shop, and then we also have Shenzhen Semiconductor Association. We also have a list of major tech provider, global giants, for example, AWS, Zoho, Maxis, Playmat, Shopline is exhibiting. And of course, our partners, Cyberview as well, because we want to promote Cyberjaya. It's one of the main tech center in Malaysia as well. And there will be a lot of demos, networking opportunity, as well as panel discussion and workshops. I think it will be a very fruitful 4 days event. So we can cover all the major topics from semiconductor, AI, and also B2C TikTok Shop, as well as coming to watch the pitching of the startup.
So during that 4 days, do you actually cater to different, let's say, first day is for SMEs, second day is for startups? Do you can actually explain
I think
on different days?
Yes, they will be mixing of deep tech and also the consumer tech. So first day for semiconductor, I think that is more on deep tech. But I think it's also a good environment because we also wanted to recruit a lot of students because we are, for the Malaysia IC Design Park now, we have opened the Park 1 at Puchong, PFCC. Now we are recruiting, we need 400 to 600 IC design engineers, which offer the high pay of 5,000 to 6,000 ringgit for freshie. We believe it's highest in Malaysia. 7,000 for masters. So we are looking for that. So, and then for the AI innovation, everybody can join, SME and everybody. And TikTok Shop is of course, the summit is of course for the SME. And then of course tech pitching, the SAP pitching on the 4th day. Then will be for the startup community. But I think what we want to encourage everybody to join in, from tech community, from SME, to listen to all this sector which is going to be related, because for example, semiconductor is going to power the AI, while AI is going to be used in the daily life business of the SME, and also including the academies and also students.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how many participants do you anticipate to join this SDEC 2024? What about the booths as well? What about the participation and speakers as well?
Yeah, I think we will have around 60 speakers. This is the 3-in-1 event. You cover everything, and then we have more than 200 booths in KLCC for the 4 day from October 16 to 19. And also we will provide all the assistance, for example, transport and everybody from nearer LRT station towards the event. And of course, there will be a lot of opportunity but I think our key focus is high growth, high pay sectors, then a lot of international participation and with the local exhibitor as well.
And besides that, SDEC 2024 aims to actually foster collaboration with not just the local, but also the international companies in advancing the digital transformation, or also give solutions in semiconductor technologies and AI as well. So how do you actually, through this platform, through this event, SDEC 2024, actually foster between these two local and international companies?
I think the important thing is the exhibition, the forum. We will provide opportunity for them to network, collaboration, and also I think a lot of the panel discussion were insightful. So there will be government with the tech community, with the private sectors all in together with our international speakers who will brought in the perspective from, for example, Silicon Valley, from India, from China, about how tech has evolved. It's going to evolve. The future-proof tax is going to be evolved for the next 10 years. So I think that is very crucial. And because I think our economy is on the trajectory, on the rise with the semiconductor, because we are number 6 in the world, and also how AI application is going to be enhanced in our daily life, from conversation to assistant, co-pilot to AI agent as well. So these are the topics that we will be covering beside the usual event itself. But I'm looking forward to the quality of discussion and also the insightful direction which our speakers who are the veteran in the industry will be able to provide, so that our exhibitor, our SME, our students, our academician and all will be able to grasp what's the changes of the coming next 5 to 10 years. But I think the important thing is we're also going to launch the Malaysia Advanced Semiconductor and also AI Academy, which will be one of the pinnacle of the whole Malaysia Semiconductor IC Park project as well.
Okay, looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But before we end the discussion, we have one more question, which is what's your hope or perhaps aspirations moving forward on the future trends and also challenges of digital economy that will be addressed in SDEC 2024, as well as how can business prepare for that trend in the future?
Yeah, I think as our country is embarked on a few important projects that we will increase our participation in the high growth, high pay industry, for example, semiconductor, AI. I think that it's important that through this conference, we want to connect the top leaders, the veterans from the industry with the layman. And also, for example, SME, the public as well, and also the future, which is the students and academicians. Because I think the global semiconductor AI warfare, if I would say, that is basically talent warfare. So how do we get as many talent as possible into the industry? So we have the companies now, there's a lot of VC fund. Now we need to encourage as much as talent into the industry, so that then it will fit into our, for example, national semiconductor strategy, it will fit into our AI strategy. And also, of course, with this, both of this, then it will be useful in terms of or adding advantage to our SME digitalization as well.
Thank you so much. I would like to say thank you to the CEO of SDEC, Mr. Yong Kai Ping, on helping understand on the event of SDEC 2024 this year, the 9th edition of this SDEC 2024, how we can empower digital transformation through AI, semiconductor, and also SMEs. So this whole discussion can be found on all of our digital platform and astro.awani.com.